Good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome to Mindful Morning Routines, where I share my morning routine with you. If you are new here, my name is Sharon, and I am a mindfulness coach and a meditator. And this is where I share my morning routine with you to help make it a regular, habitual practice. Right? And we help each other show up through a little accountability group. So if you would like to be a part of our accountability group, which if you are unable to make it, all it is that you receive a text message from me reminding you to make time for yourself. So the link for that is down below. And if you are a part of the accountability group and you are here, congratulations, pat yourself on the back. You've showed up for another day of meditation, and that is something to be proud of. You're making the effort to make this a regular habit, and building any habit is difficult. So you should really be proud of the effort that you're putting in here. And I know that it will start to show up in your well-being and in your mental health. So, as usual, I thought we would start off our routine with a little inspirational quote. So the quote I have for you today is by Lao Tzu, who is an ancient Taoist, Taoist creator. I was going to say Taoist philosopher, if you will, right? And his quote today, let me see if I can get this up on the screen for us. His quote today says that, "To a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders." So I thought we would focus on creating that stillness, right? And within the Tao Te Ching, there is a metaphor that you might have heard before, and it compares the mind to a cup with sediment, right? And if you shake the cup up, right, all the sediment moves around, right? And if you set it down, set it still, and you don't do anything to it, the sediment will slowly fall to the bottom, sink to the bottom, and you'll be able to see clearly through the water. And the idea in this metaphor is that the sediment are like your thoughts, right? And the clear glass is like your mind. The more you try to force your thoughts down, the more you end up stirring them up a bit. And the more you just relax and let be and give yourself space and time, the thoughts will transition naturally. They'll fall down and let go of them naturally. And you'll find yourself with a clearer state of mind. So today's meditation and our practice, I think, is going to be a little more still, a little more slow than we usually do what it does naturally. You're just giving yourself space and time because a lot has happened to you, a lot has happened to you, and mentally you might have a lot you feel like you have to sift through, right? So if you can give yourself that space, that time, right, then it's less likely that those moments will distract you from the present, right? So before we dive right in to a little mindful movement and dive right into our meditation, I am going to take our roll call, all right? Roll call for our accountability group. Let me pull that up for us here. Oh, it looks like my roll call page went away. So we might do that at the end. Let's see if I can get it pulled up very quickly. If you're here, go ahead and give me a hello in the comments. Let me know who is here and we'll get a head start on that roll call. And I'll pull up my roll call page while we're getting settled in. Yeah, it's not going to pull up for me. There we go. Let me know how you were doing. Yesterday we didn't have the live chat connected for whatever reason. So let me know something that you're grateful for. Let me know that you're here meditating with us. I'll take roll call at the end because, like I said, my roll call sheet is not cooperating with me. But we'll get back to that. So before we jump into our meditation, let's just get some mindful movement. You probably just woke up, and so give yourself some stretch, starting with the spine. I always like to start with the spine, the center of the body. I'm always really gentle with myself in the morning. I don't jump right into my yoga practice. Nice and slow, creating stillness, more stillness. Just find some intuitive movement here. You don't need to overthink it, whatever feels right. It helps to close your eyes and start to feel into the body. Maybe you're starting to feel sore through the shoulders. Give yourself some self-massage too as you run through this little movement. Even through the face. Just really asking yourself, what does my body need movement-wise? Where am I feeling a little stuck, a little sticky? Starting to stretch into that. All right. So, we're going to dive right into our meditation today. And we're just going to do a very simple listening to our thoughts type of meditation. I'm going to keep an eye on the clock for you. We'll do a little bit around 10 minutes or so. Just a quick meditation for start off our morning. And allow your thoughts to just come as they will. We're not trying to control them. We're not trying to stop them. We're just listening to the mind, listening like you would listen to a good friend, and allowing that to be without judgment. And trusting in the process that the more time that you offer yourself, the more clarity of mind you'll receive. Right? So, settle into your cushion. Allow the shoulders to drop down and the chin to become very level. And we'll start very simply by taking a few deep breaths. Breathing in and out. Allowing yourself to arrive here today. Breathing in and out. Breathing in the space around you, breathing into the body. And very slowly, whenever it feels natural to you, allow the eyes to just fall closed. And when that happens, you'll be left with just breath. Just breath. Start to allow each breath to become more gentle, more natural. No need to force the breath, just allowing it to happen naturally. A little reminder that during this space, this time that you've offered yourself here today, nothing need be done. Nowhere else you have to be. This space, this time is to just be, just breathe. No need to adjust or fix anything. Simply listen to the thoughts, sit with the breath. I have my eye on the clock, and we'll head into a moment of stillness, a moment of silence. Just allow anything that comes up for you to become a part of your meditation. There's no need to push thoughts down, to push distractions away. It just all comes together in a state of awareness. And over time, trusting in the process, everything relaxes, softens, becomes clearer. Just breathe, just be, and let the mind do as it will. Very gently start to bring your attention back to the breath. Notice that you're still breathing, subtle, gentle, natural breath. Bring some intention back to the breath by broadening the inhale and allowing the exhale to fall a little heavier. With every inhale, say to yourself, I am relaxed and aware. I am relaxed and aware. I am relaxed and aware. And as you breathe with intention, you'll start to feel more energy rush through the body, but a calm, balanced energy. Maybe a smile comes over the face. Every breath like a sigh of relief. And I'll begin to count backwards from 5. And not now, but the moment that I reach 1, your eyes will blink open. And not now, but in that moment, the moment when I reach 1, you'll feel very energized and ready to take on your day. And I count 5. Start to recall the space that you're in. 4, becoming more aware of the body. Feel your body resting on the ground or sitting in your cushion on your chair. 3, take a very big deep breath in. Sip at the top. 2, a very audible exhale, let everything go. And 1, let the eyes just blink open. Very gently. Take a moment to readjust. Notice your surroundings. You've arrived here. And take this moment to notice if you feel any different from when you began. Checking in with the body. Asking yourself if there's any residual thoughts or emotions. Breathe into that space and release. When I first started meditating, right, I felt like I was trying to meditate, right? Trying to get to that state of stillness, trying to ease the stress on my mind, right? And I feel like the shift that happened in my own practice occurred when I stopped trying to meditate and realized that my meditation was simply showing up. That whatever happened in this space was okay, whatever came up for me in this space was okay, right? And it was just about listening and being with myself, right? And that with that permission, my meditation came to me much easier. And those states that we often associate with meditation, those states of stillness, those states of silence, the states of calmness of the mind, that those happen naturally when you give yourself permission to let go and to let your meditation be what it is, right? So that's very much what I hope for you with these Monday mornings. Mindful mornings. I usually teach on Mondays, so I'm always saying Monday mornings. With these mindful morning routines, right? Go ahead as well and take a moment for yourself. If you brought something to write with, write down anything else that you feel is still heavy and lingering on your mind. Ask yourself if it's for an emotional reason, how can you give yourself permission to let it go? Release those emotions, express those emotions. How can you ease that burden on your mind a little more? And if it's on your mind because it's something that you need to go out in the world and experience and do, see if you can do that today, right? Approaching that process of easing your mental tension, of noticing what's heavy on the mind and approaching that process of letting it go with intention, I think will bring you a great sense of ease. So let's take our roll call, our accountability roll call. Since my accountability attendance sheet didn't show up earlier, I do have that for you now. So give me a hello, a here, a present in the comments. Let's see. Oh, and it's still loading. Here we go. Alaya, let me know if you are here. Thank you for meditating with me today. If you are, if not, you'll receive a text message from me wishing you well. Next on my list, I have Megan. Megan, good morning to you. Thank you for showing up for yourself. And then I have Amanda. Good morning, Amanda. Thank you for being here. You should pat yourself on the back for showing up. Next up, I have Kylie. Kylie, always good to have you. Thank you for showing up for yourself. And then I have Devanay. Devanay, I always appreciate your presence here. Thank you for being here. And last on my list is Jasmine. Jasmine, thank you for showing up for yourself and for showing up for all of us here today. While those comments are rolling in, I just want to leave you with a little self-care challenge, and that is to find more moments of stillness today. If you can find just one moment to pause, to be still, to do a little mindfulness check-in, just one moment, right? Then I think that will greatly improve the state of your day, the state of your mental health, the state of your well-being. So look for that moment wherever it might be in your day today. All right. Well, I'm still going to look for your comments. Is the chat not working? It says welcome. No, it looks like the chat is working. Well, I am going to cut to the end screen. But if you have questions, if you have comments, if you have thoughts, if you've liked today's meditation, like this video, give me those hellos in the comments, and I will stick around in the comment section after this. Namaste, everybody. Have a beautiful day.